shoulder injury ahead of the Winter Games next month, which you guys have for sure. And Wolves got a win last night as Ant-Man, he reached 10K career points as the Wolves beat the Cavs, by the way, which they did, by the way. Alex Pereira and Trace Cortez, they're done, so which they are, by the way. That's all news got enough for that, and much more news coming. We'll get you guys to that. All right, so first things first, guys. I want to start things out for the Ilia Malinin. He scored 115.10 in the men's free ski U.S. figure skating. Congrats to him on that, by the way. Also, another news also, by the way, guys. Chloe Kim, she suffered a dislocated shoulder injury ahead of the Milan Cortina Winter Games next month. So, my condolences out to her. I wish her well, by the way. But her status is very unknown for the Winter Games, by the way, next month. That's all I can say to that, guys. So, yeah, that's all that you gotta know, guys. So, it'll be awful if she missed the Winter Games next month, but she should be cleared. She should be available for the Winter Games next month. So that's all I can say to that, guys, as well, buddy. Also, none of us, by the way, guys. Ant-Man, he reached 10K career points after the Wolves. They beat the Cavs 131 to 122. So congrats to him on that, by the way. Yeah, the Pacers, they defeat the Hornets 114-112, which they did, by the way. You also have the Jazz beat the Mavs 116-114. That's all news you get for that, guys. Also, oh yeah, in this news, by the way, so there's a moment sounds at the Wolves had as Rachel Nicole Good, she died from a gunshot went by an ICE officer. Really, really just horrific scene there. And it happened this past week. Mine's going to Rachel Good's family and her fans, her supporters, her colleagues, or hers. And awful news, that horrific loss. Her situation that just happened. There have been riots, protests. I mean, the Wolves to the Gophers to the Vikings to the Minnesota Wild. They were in support of Rachel Good's close ones. Other horrific situation that happened where an ICE officer shot Rachel Good in the head. By the way, she was driving. Everyone saw the footage for themselves. But really, just a horrific scene there. That's all I can say. That so, lost living by, and by the officer who shot Rachel Good. As there, there's you got to know for that, guys. So those should be pill factors. That's all. It's a really awful news. Condolences out to her close one to her. It's awful news there. Another news also, by the way, guys. Zanden McMullen and Novie McCabe, they won the 20K mass starts to skate Lake Placid. Big congrats on that. By the way, should be available for the Winter Games next month. All the news you got to know for that. Also knows, by the way, 3 perpetrators have been detained from the Shadeur Sanders' home burglary that happened back in November. Now, the 3 perpetrators were all from ATL, by the way. And 4 perpetrator has an arrest warrant. The perpetrators that were detained, now the driver was named Jarvet Myrick, Deandrez, Jackson, and Maurice, Exavier, Taylor. They were all detained, and they were charged for their home breach and burglary, by the way, guys. A 4 perpetrator by the name of Carlos DeAnthony Morris. He has an arrest warrant out for him, by the way. He's the 4 perpetrator has a warrant out for his arrest. Now, 200K property was stolen from Shadeurs' home. Residence, by the way, including totes, luxe bags, and a ring. None of these have been recovered, by the way. I told you guys 3 were detained. They're all made to ATL, by the way, and they had not been extradited to Ohio just yet. So that's all there's I can say to that, guys. So yeah. So 3 perpetrators. Now this is all from the string of burglaries that and during sports stars and celebs' homes, by the way, and they got to end. So there's got to be some resolution to this, and that's all. I mean, the thieves, they were seen stealing from Shadeur Sanders' property as Shadeur Sanders made his debut for the Browns. But 3 perpetrators were detained, which I've already named out. 4th perpetrator has an arrest warrant out for him. That's all. Dude, you need to know about it. And that's all that I can say on that. So that's all. None of the items were recovered just yet, though. The police they are looking for the items, by the way, that were sold. By the way, but the perpetrators, they drove I think a stolen rental car from an Enterprise, and yeah, that's all there's I can say on that. So guys, your thoughts on this? Let me know, guys. I'll address response to that. That's everything that you need to know. That's all there's I can say, guys. So that's everything that you got to know in that. So they've been caught. 3 of them were detained. 4 perpetrators has an arrest warrant. That's all these are saying about that, guys. Also, by the way, Marshall Lattimore was detained on a potential weapons charge, by the way, for carrying a 9mm Glock gun, by the way, which is clear evidence, by the way. Karen Gasua, by the way, he got released, by the way. second charge of improper handling of a firearm and a vehicle. So that's all there is I can say on that, guys. So he was detained in Ohio, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. That's all there's you got to know for that, guys. Also, guys, I told you guys already. Pacers beat the Hornets 114-112, which I did, by the way. Jazz beat the Mavs 116-114, which I did, by the way. So that's all news good for that, guys. Also, there's also, by the way, guys, hockey news here. So the Wild beat the Kraken 32. The Canadiens beat the Panthers 6-2. The Golden Knights, they defeated the Blue Jays 5-3. The Red Wings, they defeated the Canucks 5-1. The Bruins, they defeated the Flames 4-1. Sabres, they defeated the Rangers 5-2. The Penguins beat the Devils 4-1. The Canes beat the Ducks 5-2. The Preds beat the Islanders 2-1. The Avs beat the Sens 8-2. That's all you got to know for that, guys. Devils beat, oh yeah. That's all you need to know for that, guys, as well, buddy. That's all you see about that. Also, guys, something else, by the way, that Nina O'Brien, she's going to the Winter Games in Milan Cortina. Congrats to her on that, by the way. That's all you need to know for that, guys. Also, college basketball news here, by the way, that Zanders beat SCU 89-77. You also had MSU defeated Northwestern University 76-66. Illinois beat Rutgers 81-55. That's all news you got to know for that. That's all to say about that. So there's you got to know for that, guys. And also this news, by the way, that Alex Pereira and Trace Cortez, they are done. So they just had a little New Year's get together, by the way, which they did, by the way, 2026. But they're done so now. That's what are your thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that just as well, buddy. Oh yeah, forgot the Maple Leafs, they beat the Flyers 2-1. The Oilers beat the Jets 4. So you got to know for that as well. But it's all just about that. Don't forget the college ball play. Don't forget, guys, the oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that the college football title game. Now Miami's in the college football title game. By the way, they will get the winner between Oregon and Indy. So that's gonna be good with that unfolds tonight, guys. So Oregon versus Indy, guys. That's tonight. So check that out. That's all I can say to that, guys. Also, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, SmackDown tonight, guys. It's gonna be in Berlin. By the way, it's gonna be 3 stages of hell between Cody versus Drew McIntyre, guys. For the first match. First one's gonna be first stage is gonna be a straight match. Second one's gonna be false count anywhere, and then third one is gonna be steel cage. That's all I can say to that, guys. So it's all it's gonna be for the W title, by the way. That's all you gotta know for that, guys. Also, by the way, guys. SK new teaser, by the way, and it should be for Fatal First to the Wolves. So Kenshiro could make a guest appearance of City of the Wolves, by the way, guys. Wow. And I mean, wow. Because I said a while ago, I said months ago, there's going to be some guest appearances in City of the Wolves. We saw Ken and Ken Masters, Chun-Li, from Capcom vs. SNK vibes. You saw CR7. You saw Salvatore Ganacci, by the way. But there can be another guest appearance, by the way, guys. And Kenshiro for City of the Wolves Season 2. Who knows who could be up next? Could be Ryu. Who knows? Sure, there's gonna be some more Fatal Fury characters and Art of Fighting characters, by the way. And sure, there's gonna be some guest appearances as well for City of the Wolves Season 2, by the way. But so far, that hasn't not been announced just yet, though. That's all there's I can say about that. I mean, returning characters, and yeah, that's all I can say to that, guys, as well. So that's something to look forward to, everybody. That's all to say about that. Look for also, guys. Also, Alex, from Street Fighter 6, he's back, and he's gonna be arriving. He's gonna be returning in the spring of this year, 2026, guys. So teaser was shown, by the way, but the full trailer should be unveiled as well. But so I'm very excited for that overall. I really am. That's all I can say to that, guys. So definitely looking forward to that. So you're gonna know for that, everybody. So look forward to that, guys. Also, known as by the way, guys. Let's see here. I want to start by the way, shout out to Vanessa from KOF 15, to Muggsy Bogues, Lane Taylor, to V Rose, to J.K. Simmons, Joey, Lauren Adams, Lauren McLean, Avery, Christine, Nina Dobrev, Karis Dorsey, Amari Hardwick, Princess and Queen Kate Middleton, Liana Jade Brooker, Marie Stella, Flo Millie, Nicola Peltz, Nicole Garcia, Cassie Castillo, Ashley Argada, Jalen Oyeta Ochoa, Ali Ross, Joelle Richardson, Tusi, to Ocho Cinco, and Ruby Soho. Send my birthday wishes out, tweets them. Please introduce that on that. But I told you, you got no guys. That's all that I can say about that. That's there. You need to guys. So check this. Send my birthday wishes, tweets, and once again, be sure to do. That's all you just got to know for that as well, buddy. That's all I can say about that. All right, ladies, that's going to do right there for the Khalil That Was Sports Report. Like, subscribe to Khalil That Was Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any. Let me see guys thoughts about that, guys. I'll just sponsor that. With us, Ilia Malinin scoring 115.10 in the men's free skate, US figure skate. Thoughts about that, guys. I'll just respond as well, buddy. Yeah, Madison, Chock, and Evan Bates, they're going back at it yet again. But you'll see them at the next month Winter Games. By the way, Milan Cortina, check those out, guys. We thoughts on Nina O'Brien going to the Winter Games, by the way, and the Milan Cortina. Congrats on that, by the way. Thus, Ant-Man reaching 10K career points after Wolves beat the Cavs 131 to 122. Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, everybody. Also, guys, with goes out to Chloe Kim. She's dealing with an injured shoulder, by the way, and her status for the Winter Games is very unknown, by the way, as right now. It's very uncertain, so stay tuned for that, everybody. Also, guys, told you guys already that the Zags beat the SCU 89-77. MSC beat NU 66, and Illinois beat Rutgers 81-55. Thoughts about that? So Miami, college football. Miami's now in the college football title game. They get the win of Oregon versus Indy. That game will be tonight, guys. Check that out. That's all I'm just gonna know for that, guys. Also, everybody, send your birthday wish out. Tweets out to Vanessa from K115, Muggsy Bugs, Layton Taylor, V Rose, Omari Hardwick, Lauren McLean, Avery Christine, Joey Lauren Adams, Nina Dobrev, Karis Dorsey, Omari Hardwick, Ruby Soho, Queen or Princess Kate Middleton, Liana J. Brooker, Marie Sella, Flo Millie, Nicola Peltz, Nicole Garcia, Cassie Castillo, Asher Agata, Jalen Oyeta Ochoa, Ali Raj, Joelle Richardson, 2C. So send them my birthday wishes out, tweets, so be sure to just that's all that you gotta know. But also, guys, don't forget TNA is gonna be heading to AMC next week. Guys, check that out. That's all that you gotta know for that, guys. And also, guys, Monday Night Raw. WWE Monday Night Raw is gonna be at 2 p.m. in Germany. Check that out, guys. That's gonna be this Monday. Check that out, guys. All these gonna know for that, guys. So I'll just sponsor buddy. Catch the SmackDown tonight, guys, in Berlin, Germany. Check that out, guys. All these gonna know for that, guys. I'll just sponsor buddy. So look for that. I'll back for a breaking news short times, live updates of my to hold up more than the clue of the sports, everything sports related, everything that you got. Guys, take care, everybody. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy. Everybody be safe. Bye bye.